Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you doing today? And welcome to the WCW show, the Woman Crush Wednesday. Today we are actually going to be crushing on Dr. Becky Enenche. As you guys know, if you've been on my channel for a year or two, for more than a year or two, you would know that we have crushed on her. I've spoke about her and we've celebrated her on this show before, but according to what you guys have requested, you guys said that you want us to come this Wednesday to celebrate her, and that is why I've obeyed you guys. You know, I will always do what you want. So today we are going to be celebrating her, but we are going to be focusing on our relationship, like the relationship side of her, because previously in the other video that we made, I spoke about our background, what she does, you know, everything generally. But today we are going to be crushing on the relationship side of her, and so we will go straight to the video. I assure you, you are going to love this. This is going to be so interesting, so make sure that you watch to the end. Welcome back to my channel. Before we delve into the business, like before we go into our relationship, if you are watching this video and you don't know what we are talking about, we are going to be talking about Dr. Pastor Mrs. Becky Enenche. She is actually the wife and co-founder, the wife of Dr. Paul Enenche, Dr. Pastor Paul Enenche. She and Dr. Paul Enenche are actually the co-founders of Dunamis International Gospel Center, Abuja, with branches in almost every part of the world. So today we are going to be crushing on her, and we are going to be, you know, looking at the relationship side of her. Okay, so the relationship in terms of our relationship with our husband. All right, so she's married to Pastor Paul Enenche, as I said earlier. So number one thing that I want you guys to know is that Dr. Pastor Paul and Dr. Mrs. Becky Enenche, they both met in the university, precisely University of Jos. They were both studying medicine, and so they met in the university. They attended the same fellowship on campus, and they were both executive committees in the same campus fellowship. So as we speak, they are both qualified medical doctors. That's one. Another thing that you need to know is that the both of them, they were actually practicing medical doctors before they resigned into full-time ministry. So while they were on campus, Sister Becky, as they used to call her then, who is now Dr. Pastor Mrs. Becky Enenche, she had this very terrible eye situation, that she can't do anything without wearing her glasses. It is only when she wants to sleep or when she wants to have a bath that she will remove the glasses. But one day, Pastor Paul Enenche laid hands on her. He prayed for her, and she got healed. And since that day till today, she's no longer wearing glasses. She can read anything. She can see everything, and her eyes are working perfectly fine. So they were in fellowship, and you know, brother Paul, Sister Becky, and they were growing like that. And so according to Pastor Paul Enenche, he said that then while they were in fellowship, he will be looking at her and he will be admiring her from afar, like just admiring her because she is a fire lady. She's a young lady who is very passionate about God. She carries fire, and he always prayed that the Lord will give him a kind of woman that carries fire. And as God will have it, the Lord answered his prayer, and now they are married. So they were both medical doctors, and you know, they both go to work and they come back. So another thing that I want you to know about Dr. Becky Enenche is that she's very industrious. It was said that while they were both medical doctors, she was making zobo at home, and she would give it to people around the hospital to sell for her, to sell on her behalf. She just tried to do other things to, you know, to get more income for the family. She's really supportive. She supports her husband so well that there was a time that her father, that is Dr. Becky Enenche's father, who happens to be Dr. Paul Enenche's father-in-law, he came with an offer for the both of them, because they were both practicing medicine. So he came with an offer that both of them should relocate to London to go for their postgraduate and to also work as medical practitioners in London. But Dr. Becky respectfully turned down the offer, telling her father that they are going into full-time ministry. The man left the apartment saddened and in tears because I guess he couldn't understand why. But look at what the man has today. I learned sometimes that the Dr. Becky Enenche's father, there was a time that he had prostate enlargement that is a very critical situation that needs a very critical surgery, but he didn't go through any surgery. The Lord used Pastor Paul Enenche to heal him. He laid hands on him, he prayed for him, and he was made whole. So I'm sure that with that, the father-in-law is going to testify to the fact that his son-in-law and his daughter, they practice a medicine that is above every medicine. So the Lord is faithful. Their marriage is now 30 years and it's just a beautiful thing. So my take home for you guys in today's video is that you, as a lady, please, you have to carry fire. Pastor Paul Enenche loved the fact that Mama carries fire back then in this campus fellowship. So if you are here, you are still single, you are a single lady, and the right man has not come. I'm not saying that is it, but I'm just saying it is possible that your man is. Look, the Lord has told your man that the lady carries fire. The lady must carry fire. But your fire is not firing. So the man may not see you as the person. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So please, just keep rekindling the fire. Pray for fire, and the power of God. What I'm just trying to say is that keep working for God. Be busy. Just be busy doing the things of God. Your man is going to find you. And another thing, be industrious. As a lady, you have to be industrious. As a lady, you have to be industrious. And number 3 is that you should be supportive of your husband. Your husband's dream, anything your husband is doing, be supportive the same way your husband should support you as well. But as a couple, in a nutshell, we should be supportive to each other, and I pray that the Lord Almighty is going to help us all. Okay, so there's this other thing that I'm just remembering now. So I heard sometimes also in one of their preachings that there was a day that Pastor Paul Enenche went out for a program, and before he came back, Dr. Becky Enenche has already sewn all the clothes. She sewed it, she gave it out at a church program that she also went to. And he was like, what's going on here? So today, you can see that they wear clothes. They wear beautiful, good quality clothes that are even matching clothes. Their whole family wear the same clothes, the same color, the same material. And it was told that all these materials that they wear, all these beautiful attires, they hardly buy clothes. People sew it into their lives. What I'm trying to say is that if you are a sewer, you will be a reaper. If you sow into people's life, more people will sow into your life. So these are the things that I want you to learn from the life of Dr. Becky Paul Enenche, and I want you to go to the comment section right now to comment what you have learned from this video, to celebrate this amazing woman of God, celebrate her husband as well, and do not forget to like this video, to share with others as well. If this is your first time in this channel, please hit the subscribe icon for more inspiration and excitement. I remain your girl Victoria, and I'm going to see you some other time. Have a great day. Bye.